Yeah, but the thing about the Joker, though, I mean, your second and third best players haven't played, so that has a lot to do with it too. I'm pretty sure these games would be a lot different if a healthy Jamal Murray and a healthy Porter Jr. was out there. I think the series would be a lot different. It might be 1-1, or the Warriors might be down 0-2. So I think when people say, "Oh, the Joker can't do it," bro, his second and third best teammate is out.
No, but I think he's going to show why he's MVP candidate in these next couple of games. I do think he turns around because
Exactly.
I'm sorry, at some point there's no excuse. I don't care if your boys are all scrubs. If you're the most valuable player, you have to show like I can take a game or two or three in this
No,
series
no,
and take
no.
over a game. Yes, you're an MVP,
If
man.
you're
No,
the best
no, if you're
player,
the MVP, go score
if
45.
you're
Go
the
give me
only good
45.
player on most teams, you only get one game.
No.
It
No.
don't
Yeah,
matter. No,
Oh,
no,
you
you're
think
the
yeah.
LeBron didn't? What do you mean? That
When,
whole damn Cleveland series,
when,
that whole
when,
Cleveland team,
when,
if you're
when?
if you're the MVP,
2018 and 09.
With Kyrie and Kevin Love,
I said 2018.
what did they?
He didn't have Kyrie. That
Did
whole
Kyrie
season
last?
he had like I think it was like Larry Nance, Jordan Crawford, I said Crawford, Jordan Clarkson, George Hill, Isaiah Thomas, like all like the people, them.
How many games they win?
I can't remember right now. You put me on the spot, man. I can't remember right now. I can't. I'll be honest with you. I can't. But I
but
mean, but still, he got that team to the finals, though. That's what I'm saying.
but we've seen every time this happens is scoring is always more important than triple doubles. Scoring always wins. The scoring is more important than even assists by your greatest player. Your best player can't be right. Like you look at all the greatest point guards who won championships. They were score first point guards. They weren't Magic and Isaiah and Steph and these guys. They were score first. They didn't you know you Steve Nash never won championships. Stockton, everyone like because your main guy can't be pass first. He has to have that threat of being able to score. So I don't want to see 26, 9-9 from Jokic tomorrow night in the next game. I want to see him go out and get 41 and 10-5. I don't care. Like I don't need him to have a triple double. I want to go see him go take over a game and prove you're the MVP. And by the way, I think he has that in him. I think Denver has it in him. I don't think they're all bums and scrubs like everyone thinks they are. I think this
Never said
series.
they were bombs.
No, but I'm just saying, like a lot of other people outside,
I
a lot of
just
people,
think
a lot of people are saying this is a
they
G
got the
League
short end of
team
the stick.
without him, and I disagree with that. So I want to see him go prove that tomorrow. But yeah, he's got to do it, man. He's got to prove he's the MVP. You can't go down 0-3 to Golden State with Jordan Poole as their leading scorer.
And I know I'm speaking like out of hypothetically, but honestly, if they did even have Porter Jr. and
We don't know that.
Murray, I still think they'll lose because if you think about it, Warriors are still missing Wiseman, bro. That Wiseman could be a big part to stop. Jokic, bro. You don't know that,
Ain't nobody stopping the Joker. Come on.
man. Stop it. We don't know. We don't know
He been
what
cooking.
Wiseman. We don't know what Wiseman is because we haven't seen him play yet, bro.
He been cooking all season.
That don't
But
mean
we're
nothing.
talking about. But this is what I talked about the other night, and I was completely wrong. We can get into that actually if you guys want to, where we were right and wrong about these series. But like, I was completely wrong about Giannis being a defensive player of the year, but like he is up there. He's ranked up there as one of the top defensive players in the league. You go look at Denver and versus Golden State the other day. Like one of the Jokic defensive liability was so much higher than the next closest person on his team. He was minus 26 in that game. When Joker was on the court, they were minus 26. The next closest person,
But he's never been a defensive stopper, though.
right? But I'm saying at some point, you can't tell me this guy's the best when he averages 26, 9-9, when you have a guy over there playing defense at a high level and scoring 30 points a game in Giannis and still grabbing 10, 12, 13 rebounds a game. Like, I'm sorry, just because Giannis don't average 10 assists and he'll average 4 or 5, like he's doing things on the defensive end that are more important than 4 or 5 extra assists by a long shot. And that's why for me, he's the clear cut MVP. But like when you're minus 26, come on, man. That's
I
terrible.
don't agree with
That's
that.
terrible. The next closest person was minus 17. The next one after that was like minus 10. Like this dude, when he was on the court, he was literally the main reason they lost. When he was on the court, they just got blown out. You can't have that from your MVP. You cannot have that. You cannot get blown out when your best guy's on the floor. That's ridiculous.
Bruh, they're gonna get one game and they probably losing 5.
Okay, but I'm just saying they played better defense. They played better defense when he was off the court than when he was on it. That's a bad sign for him. So I want to see him step it up. I want to see him push the floor and actually play some defense and get back and be, you know, important to this team. Right? And I think he will. I think he will. I'm not saying he's done. I'm saying I think he's going to prove he's an MVP candidate in these next couple games. But if he doesn't, then I don't want to hear nothing from nobody.
He's short-handed.